Think of a samurai. You're probably picturing a lone hero with a shiny katana, right? Noble, silent, and deadly. It's a cool image, and movies have spent decades making sure it's stuck in your head. But Hollywood lied to you. Well, mostly. The truth is way more interesting. 1,000 years ago, the first samurai weren't these isolated duelists. They were actually elite horse archers and tax collectors. Yeah, they were basically the neighborhood enforcers who kept the peace, often with a very heavy hand. And that famous sword? Back then, it was just a backup tool. For centuries, the Yumi, a massive longbow, was their deadliest weapon. But in the mid-1500s, everything changed when Portuguese traders showed up with guns. Suddenly, a random farmer with a few weeks of training could take down a legendary samurai from a distance. It was a total game changer. Warlords like Oda Nobunaga didn't wait for a fair sword fight. He mass-produced these guns and trained thousands of foot soldiers to use them. In famous battles like Nagashino, it wasn't the sword that won the day, it was continuous musket fire. The gun decided the fate of Japan. So if the gun was king, why do we only remember the sword? Because of peace. Starting in 1603, Japan entered 250 years of quiet. With no wars to fight, the samurai had to get real jobs. They became scholars, artists, and bureaucrats. Basically, the warrior class became high-ranking office workers. That's when the two swords, the daisho, became more like a fancy badge or a status symbol. They wore them to show they were elite, even if they spent more time doing paperwork than swordplay. This peaceful era is actually when the Bushido code really took off. Bushido wasn't just about fighting. It was a code for life. It was about courage and honor, politeness and sincerity, loyalty to your team. You can still see this in Japan today. It's in the dedication of a master craftsman, the discipline of a martial artist, and the legendary politeness of daily life. The samurai evolved from a horse archer to a gunman, to a scholar, and finally, to a symbol of Japanese spirit. The image of the lone swordsman is awesome, but the real story of how they adapted to survive is even better. It proves that behind every myth, there's a truth waiting to be found. What's your favorite samurai movie? Or is there another Japanese myth you want us to bust? Drop in the comments. If you like this journey, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Japatales for more stories from Japan.